Hey guys, it's Abdul for the good folks over at Leon Tailoring, 809 North Delaware, downtown Indianapolis. No, just because it's tailor-made clothing does not mean it is out of your price range. You walk into Leon Tailoring, you'll see a great wide selection of clothes that are actually quite reasonable and quite affordable and very comparable to what you pay at the big box stores. It's just the fact that it's just better clothes that last longer. So don't let the tailoring part fool you. Swing on by Leon Tailoring and see what I'm talking about. Leon Tailoring, 809 North Delaware and downtown Indianapolis. That's Leon Tailoring, 809 North Delaware and downtown Indianapolis.
We will continue to fairly administer justice, particularly where there's an allegation that an elected official has committed a crime in the course of their duties. We believe that the plea agreement and the sentence that we negotiated today was just that. It was justice. We want to thank the hard work of IMPD Special Investigations Unit, particularly Detective Lieutenant Craig Stewart and Detective Task Force Officer John Howard for their diligent and swift follow-up where I was requested to present a strong case for prosecution.
What was the ultimate sentence?
The ultimate sentence in total between the two cases was 288 days executed in the Marion County Jail.
And that's time served?
And that is time served, yes.
So at the end of today, she's out?
Yes.
Okay. The judge had some pretty strong words about what he thought was a betrayal of the public's trust and official misconduct as serving under an elected official. I assume that you and your boss also have some concerns about betrayal of the public's trust.
It's clear that when the legislature makes it a felony, official misconduct, if an elected official commits a crime in the course of their duties, that the legislature agrees it is a betrayal of the public trust.
And what becomes of her as the constable?
By operation of law, if an elected state official pleads guilty or is otherwise convicted of a felony, they are immediately removed from office.
What message does it send to other elected officials, not just here in Marion County, but the entire state of Indiana?
I don't like to say that we're sending a message, but if you commit a crime in the course of your duties and you're found guilty of a felony, you're going to be removed from office if the state proves its case beyond a reasonable doubt.
And the fact that as of, she pled guilty just now, the judge just accepted. So as of this moment, she is no longer the township constable?
That is correct. It's in Indiana Code Title V. That is correct.
So it didn't necessarily have to be part of the plea agreement. It was understood.
Right. Just by operation of law, if she's convicted of a felony while she's in office, or any elected official, I mean, this isn't unique to Ms. Hatch, any elected official in the state of Indiana who is convicted of a felony, they're immediately removed from office.
I know you like to stick to the facts of this case, but it seemed like Ms. Hatch was saying that she'd been, since the day she got elected, she beat the slate, she was set up. This is all a big conspiracy. Any reaction to that?
I'm not going to comment on her theory. That is not anything I've been a part of. And in fact, that's why the Marion County prosecutor perhaps recused himself to avoid that appearance of impropriety that may have been alleged. I'm not saying it exists. I have no knowledge of that.
Whose idea was the plea bargain? Did the defense come to the prosecution or the prosecution go to the defense?
The state made an offer. The prosecution made an offer. We negotiated it. We've been negotiating it over time in this case. And it truly was a meeting of the minds. It was a negotiation.
And not only does she lose her office, she loses the right to carry a firearm.
As a convicted felon, she cannot carry a firearm. That is true.
274 days certainly is a big, heavy lift. That's nearly 6 months that she did spend pretrial. The prosecution obviously felt that was enough, that no more jail time was warranted.
That is correct, yes. We felt that was a just sentence given the facts and the facts of the case, yes.
Okay. What's your name one more time?
Kyle Bandy, Kyle, Bravo Alpha November Delta Yankee.
Hancock County Prosecutor's Office?
Yes.
Best to your boss.
All right, thank you.